All right, everyone, we have an update here. So, when we first moved in, this whole area was pretty much with nothing.
Bare.
It's been bare for years and years. Um, so, I will let Sean tell you a little bit about what has been happening here for the last 2 months or so.
It's only been a month since we've been in it.
About 2 months, I think. All right, go ahead, Sean.
So this over here is called our Chicken Paradise. So this area where the clover is the green. Some of it different stuff. Has been bare for I think it was 13 years, and it's super bare, it's super unfertile. But we started a compost pile, which is over there. It was right here originally, and it started decomposing. So the compost pile, this is it. You gotta keep it wet every day. I haven't watered it for the past few days.
So, do you remember when we first started the compost pile?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was September. We started it in September, and we just used all the scrap leaves, and we started with food scraps. Then eventually we started finding worms and isopods and bugs that have been help breaking it down. Like I said, it was over there.
Well, the colors are
The moisture would help it decay. It needs heat, and what we would do is we'd get a thermometer, and every day we'd wet it in the morning, and then the sun would help it heat up and start decomposing, and then we'd get a thermometer and check how warm it is. So we took a pitchfork. Let's say we stabbed into it and opened it up. Right here, usually it's only about 90 to 100 degrees. But I think the warmest we've seen it is in the summer. It's like 140 degrees.
Well, not the summer because we didn't get here till end of summer. It was
End of
technically fall.
Yeah, that's true. It's fall. I was saying September. But yeah. And
So, if you guys were wanting to start a compost pile, what do you suggest for them to do? What are some of the things that they can incorporate that's super easy? They could just literally get started like today. Food scraps.
You can get leaves. There's
So green material.
green material. Need some brown material such as dead leaves. Like in the fall, I know the leaves start to fall. We would rake it every day. And put it in there.
Cardboard. So cardboard that doesn't have any labels or limited printed.
Can't be waxed.
No waxed cardboard, just limiting the printed pictures or graphics on there as well.
Take all the tape off to the plastic. We have bonfires all the time, and we incorporate the ash in there. And actually, we've been getting some really good soil out of it. Our soil here is very sandy and clay. It has a lot of clay, but ever since this happened, it's been more nutritious. So it was over there. So we've added a lot of fresh fruit, food scraps. We've added.
And let's tell them about the food scraps. When we say food scraps, are we saying what you didn't get to finish over dinner?
No, we're saying orange peels, watermelon, pineapple, apples. We've thrown broccoli in there. We've done vegetables
So pretty much mostly uncooked items like You know, when you're prepping your dinner.
Food and vegetables.
Yep, so you're prepping your dinner and your mom's gonna peel potatoes, you throw them in the food scraps. You find some newspaper. Are you allowed to compost newspaper?
It depends because it could be waxed paper.
Mm-hmm. So as long as it's not waxed?
Yeah. Because the wax will prevent it from getting and holding moisture, and it will,
The ink will what?
Yeah, you have to look at the ink too. That's a factor. But we put watermelons, and actually over here, look, this is a little watermelon.
Alright, so 1 second, let me get close. I'm gonna pause it for a second and then I'm gonna get a little. This whole time it hasn't been recording.